owning our debt, things like that.
Well, I'm a two-time loser in China. You know, I started the biggest gold mine in China, and the government took it.
Oh, jeez.
And then
sorry to hear that.
Well, as you live in, it's a good experience.
Yep.
And all of my stuff is pirated. And when I realized that Microsoft's work was going to get pirated too, that's why I said to you, I have to get smarter in how do I deal with pirates now. So I think China is going to be an influence, positive and negative, no matter which way you look at it, and you may as well just pay attention to them. I don't really have the forecast on them. And as far as the debt, they now control us because they own the debt. If they start dumping, we're screwed.
Yep, you're right, absolutely right. Let's go to Glenda in Mexico. Mexico or New Mexico?
In Mexico.
All right, go ahead, Glenda. What part of Mexico?
Mexicali.
Oh, Mexicali. Okay, right on the border. Fire away, Glenda.
Okay, hi, Robert Kiyosaki. It's an honor to be talking to you.
Me talking to you, sure. Thank you.
I have a really quick question. I have a daughter. She's 9, and she's an entrepreneur. She loves to sell stuff at her school. She takes stuff and she sells it.
Wow.
The thing is that once she sells it, she spends all the money. What's the best advice to give her as a young entrepreneur to how to manage her finances better at her young age? Like how much of the money that she makes from the sales should she reinvest or put away, or what's the best advice I can give her?
Well, at 9 years old, you have to keep it at her level. And what I recommend is you buy her 3 piggy banks. One, and she puts 10%, 10%, 10% in. One is savings, one is tithing, and one is investing. And tithing is important because it's generosity and charitable. And then she can spend 70%.
Excellent answer.
Okay.
Excellent. By the way, Glenda.
But get over the 3 piggy banks, and even if she makes $1 or whatever peso, put 1/10, 1/10, 1/10, and she spends 70%. Then it's a good habit to get into.
So it's
I'm at the point now where
tithing.
I'm saving and investing and tithing about 80% of my money. I live on 20%.
10%. Let's see. I'm writing this down. Tithing, and the other is for saving, and
saving
the other one is reinvesting.
Yeah, investing is more speculative. Saving is pretty conservative. Like just put it in the bank or buy gold coins with it. And tithing is to a church or a charity. Or I tithe. Believe it or not, I'm an environmentalist, even though I'm an oil guy, and I tithe to environmental projects because I put my money to work where I'm not able to work. If that makes sense.
That makes a lot of sense. By the way, Glenda, you can get the same kind of advice here on the American Entrepreneur Radio Show every single day. So tune us in. Thank you for taking the call. Thanks for calling us. All right. It's my first call ever from Mexico, I do believe. Mark in, Mark's in California. I told you, Mark, I'd get you first. I apologize. But the good news is you get the rest of the time. The bad news is there's only 3 minutes. But go ahead.
Hey, Robert. This is Mark from Thousand Oaks, California. I just want to say it's a great pleasure to be with you and to speak with you. We're a huge fan, my girlfriend and I. Quick question that I have is, in your opinion, what is the best way to invest money today and why?
Well, I said it earlier. When I got out of the Marine Corps in 1973, the first thing my rich dad had me do was take a course on real estate. And the reason he had me do a course on real estate was to learn to handle debt. And if you understand the U.S. dollar today, the U.S. dollar is based on debt. And so debtors are winners today. So you've really got to, the best investment is in your brain, like listening to this program, hang out with entrepreneurs, but take courses from other entrepreneurs because it'll get you the farthest and will last you for years. I'm an education guy. Buy as much education as you can.
Yeah. Robert, Mark, thank you for your call. And again, everyone, TAEradio.com. Check our website. You can get our scheduled programs. We're on every day, 3 to 6 Eastern Time. We're on Saturday morning, 9 to 12 Eastern Time. Robert Kiyosaki, thank you so much. The website is TAEradio.com, by the way.
Thank you.
Thank you so much. Appreciate it. Thanks for being on with us.
Thanks,
Robert.
Bye-bye.
All right, take care. Bye-bye. All right, that'll wrap up the show for today, folks. Thanks for listening, and to all you new listeners, again, hope you come back. TAEradio.com is our website. Check us out. I myself am a 13-time entrepreneur that has not quite made all the success that Mr. Kiyosaki has, but hasn't done too bad either. We'll be right back, or we won't be right back. We'll be back tomorrow morning, Saturday morning, 9 a.m. Hope you tune us in then. Till then, I say to you, remember your dreams are 100% in your hands. You can do, be, anything you want to do or be in this world. Just go do it. We'll be back tomorrow. 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 Do it. We'll be back tomorrow.